village right now. It is 4 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. It is the 6th of July, 2023 right now. It is Thursday right now, and we play games on Thursday right now. We're still making our way through Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX right now. I'm not sure where I am, but I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere near the end right now. We might even be finishing the game today right now, but that waits to be seen, because it does get difficult towards the end. It's been kicking my ass quite a bit. So we'll play a little bit of this, maybe play a little bit of something else, depending on how it goes. But that's what we at right now. That's where we at right now. Let me speak properly. But anyway, before we get into that, let me switch over to this screen and chat to y'all for a little bit. Oh, man, so man, I've had a pretty full-on day actually, running some errands in the morning. I was up quite early, and I usually, if I'm up early, I go back to bed right away and just kind of sleep it off. Sometimes it's kind of like that, but for today, I wasn't able to get back to sleep. So I've been up since about 4:30 a.m. and I've had no naps, no sleep, no extra sleep, nothing. So I'm pretty tired right now. I've had some coffee, which is giving me a little boost, but that was a bit early. It's late in today to be having coffee now, so I haven't had any coffee for a few hours, but I'm hanging a little bit. Also had to shoot a podcast today as well. So we recorded that today, and I recorded it while tired, but I managed to find some energy. I think I found some energy to do that. Hopefully I found some energy to do that. Hope I didn't come across all weird or whatever in the podcast, but I had a chat with Evelyn Brink, who is a business coach, business and life coach, and we talked about her music, we talked about her singing, comedy, acting, capital. She's done a lot over the years. We talked about that, and then going into coaching. It was a really good conversation. We had some I think it was a really good conversation. Anyway, I really enjoyed it, and hopefully that should be ready on the podcast next Wednesday, which is the 12th of July. So hopefully that'll be ready by then to go live out on YouTube and all your favorite podcast platforms, Spotify, and what else we're on now? We're on Amazon Podcasts, we're on Google Podcasts, what a bunch of them. I say we. It's just me right now. That's not actually exactly true. I do get a little help from time to time. I do get a little help, so let me not diminish that. So big up man like Sweet Bundy, big up man like I'm tired right now. Big up man like Sweet Bundy, big up girl like Celeste Orchid. They've been helping me out from time to time, which is really cool. And big up everybody who's come on the podcast as well. So yeah, everybody gets their flowers. But yeah, that's been going okay, so look out for that. But for now, we're gonna play some games. I'm gonna play Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. I'm getting it ready. I bought a duster, by the way, a computer duster. So it's an air blower, really. I used to blow the dust out of your computer and other devices. And I bought an electric one because I didn't want to have to keep buying the compressed air cans each time. So those cans cost like £6-7 at a time. This was like 30 quid or 25-30 quid for the air duster for the machine. So I don't have to keep buying stuff. So it's more economical. But I do have a lot of dust around from blowing it with the thing. So a lot of things are quite dusty right now. So if I sneeze, that's probably why. There may be some other reasons why I'm sneezing as well, but won't get into that right now. Let's come over to the screen. Put that on. If it would even come on. There we go. Oh wait, did I just? Okay, I think yeah. There it goes. This takes a while. This takes a while. So we're gonna load up the game. Nirvana Lowlands. All right. Okay. Remember, I think this level wasn't. Remember, this level I don't think was that long actually. And then ooh. Yeah, in fact I can't remember. Yeah, it was the one with the We're not going down there. We're not going down there. This is the one with the thunder. We don't. There we go. What was it? Was it Scissors Stone, I think, wasn't it? I should probably write it down. Or was it Stone Scissors? Oof. Yeah, it was Stone Scissors. Okay. It was Stone Scissors. Now I don't know what was it. Paper, I think. No, stone. Don't remember. Oof, it was scissors again. Oh, got him. Yeah, Stone Scissors. Remember Stone Scissors? Oh, oh. Oh. No, I think they don't. Ooh, maybe. I was about to say they don't touch you if you stand still, but clearly that's not true. Okay, that's never going to give me anything, is it? That's never going to give me anything, so don't bother. Oh. I don't know what. He just moves too much. That's all it is. He moves too much. Dude moves too much, okay. Alright, here we go. Stone scissors. Oof. Oh. I swear I'm not even touching these things. Like, how sensitive are these lights? How sensitive are these lightning strikes, man? Like, ugh. Let's start again. Flipping hell, man. Okay. How did I manage to shoot that? Oof, okay. Wait, this first section's so easy, and the next section's so hard. Oof. Stone scissors. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, ooh, close. Forgot. Oh, come on, man. Why am I always right next to it? Like, literally right next to it. Can at least have like a substantial gap for me to run to or something. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to get past this level. Oh, mate. I'm so tempted to put that Infinite Lives hack on. That Infinite Lives hack, man, I'm so tempted to just put that on. Oh, mate, did I really just run into a frog? Of all bloody things, I ran into a frog. All the things, I ran into a bloody frog, and now I don't have my ring anymore. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that was close. Oh, jeez, man. how I'm not even touching this thing. It's just like maybe like a millimeter away from me. Oh. So I avoided the lightning just to get squashed by this dude. Yo, what up, Sam? Sam being a place to be. How is ye? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream. On this Thursday evening. Oh, getting killed by bloody scorpions now. I hate this game. You just hate it when you come so far in something and it gets so hard to the point where you don't even want to play anymore. Where you come so far in it, it's like, oh, I can't stop now. Like, I can't give up on this game now. I'm too close. I'm too close to the end to stop now. Like, I've come too far just to come this far. You know what I mean? And it's been a... Oh no, that sucks. Is it down to the supplier? You might need to go full Karen on them. Because then the day you're paying, was it £60? I think you said you're paying? That doesn't even matter if it was £60 or 60 pence. You're paying for a service that you're not getting. So they need to... Oh no. Oh, too close. So they need to be able to reimburse or at least have some kind of compensation. 60 quid a month, yeah. They'll need to have some kind of compensation because it's not okay. It's like, I think we could all understand that any service, no matter how good it is, from time to time is going to have problems. That's just in the way of the world. But it certainly shouldn't be having consistent problems. You know, that's not okay. And certainly not to the point where the problems are actually preventing you from doing the thing that you actually pay for the service for. You know what I mean? Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. But how long's it been out for? I'm out of contract though, so I don't know if they will sort it. They should still. I mean, you're still paying for something regardless of a contract. I mean, if anything, that should give them more incentive to sort it out, because if you're out of contract, it means you can leave any moment. You know, it doesn't take much for you to just walk away, right? Whereas if you was in contract, you might have to pay up the remainder of the year or something like that. But if you're out of contract, it's like, well, you know what? You're not providing me a good service. Let me see what else is out there. So if they would like to keep your custom, they should do something about that service. But then again, oh, come on, man. Why am I always like right next to these lightning? It's working, it's just super laggy. Ugh. So, I come in through like this. I don't know why I keep running into these things. Like, I'm literally trying to stop. I don't know, is he sliding or something? He never slides when I want him to slide. Just slides when I don't want him to slide. This guy's a punk, man, I swear. It's a punk biatch. I did look at renewing, but sister-wise, I'm not sure it's worth it. Yeah, maybe there was a site that I don't know if they're still around. What it used to be called, broadband something, broadband checker? No, that wasn't it. Broadband something. I can't remember what they were called, but there used to be this site where you could check broadband services, broadband providers, and they'll have like ratings of like you know, how fast they are in your area, if they have a good customer services or not. So I think I know what you meant. I think I know what you meant. Just saying otherwise, you're not sure it's worth it. I think I know what you meant. I think I got it. That, although I would say now I'm not entirely sure if I did get it. I assumed I understood it, but I figured the sister was a typo or something. But I assumed I understood what you're trying to say. Maybe I didn't. Jumping into these bloody scorpions, man. But yeah, it was a site called Broadband something. I forget what it's called. There's probably loads of sites like this by now, I'm sure anyway. But yeah, it could be worth looking into something like that checks this different providers, what kind of service what kind of speeds they offer in your area, how good their customer service is, and you know, stuff like that. If they had any outages and stuff like that, and how frequent they are. They're offering me less speed for like 30 quid, which Elliot doesn't want, or more for 68, and just don't feel like paying it. But you don't want to go less speed, like that's a bad idea. But then you don't want to pay. I mean, I guess it depends on how much more they're offering. Like an extra 8 quid a month for, I don't know, like 3 times the speed you got might be worth it. But if they're only offering like a little bit extra, then yeah, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, what up, Brax? Brax Bivvy and a place to Bivvy. All the issues we have with it, it's not worth it. Oh, come on, man. I can't seem to just get away from these bloody lightning bolts. Like, they're always like right next to me. What are the other providers in your area? Is it, because I think you were saying there's not many options, right? Of course. Of course. I can't keep still. I can't run. Ish. Oh, come on, what? I hate this game, man. I swear down. I hate this game with a passion. There's many options now, man. That sucks. You have like BT in your area. BT broadband are pretty good, at least in my experience. I mean, they have their issues, like I'm sure they all do, but for the most part, I'd say they're pretty good. They certainly don't seem to have super frequent issues to the point where you feel like just cancelling it. The service is pretty solid. Did I just lose the ring for that? I did as well. Oh, I hate this game, man. Oh, the bloody scorpion of all flipping things. That sucks that there's not much choice in the area, because it means they have less incentive to fix up, really. Because anywhere else you go to, maybe they're cheaper but they have more problems. Maybe they're a lot more expensive and they still have the same issues, you know, like you just don't know until you sign up, and then it's like you're stuck with them for a year or 18 months or whatever. But they should have a way where you can trial this, something like have like a 2-3 month trial, non-commitment. If you don't like it, it's like, alright, calm, this just bounce out. I'm not sure, but I'll have to look into it more. And it takes over, but you just see speed. I think, dude, I'm paying for this. Yeah. Well, speed's important, of course, but yeah, other factors to consider too, like stability. You know, no point having the fastest internet if it's never stable. Oh, come. I hate this game, man. The precision needed for this game is not built into the control system. I swear it. I swear it. It does what he needs it to do. Its phones, it struggles the most. Okay, phone like just like calls and stuff, like making calls. Oh yeah. Wi-Fi on my phone. It's forever loses. Oh, do you mean the Wi-Fi? Oh, okay, gotcha. That might not be the internet service, actually. That could possibly be an issue with the router. Like, is it just the phones though? Like every phone, or just like some phones? Because it could be an issue with the router, not necessarily the internet connection itself. Like some kind of compatibility thing, or maybe not an issue with the router, so to speak, but maybe like some kind of compatibility issue between the phone and the router is what I mean to say, really. Oi, why did I do? I was not thinking clearly. I was not thinking. But yeah, it could be like some kind of like, I don't know, firmware compatibility, something or other. Excuse me. Ugh, man. Too close, man. Too close. Aye. I either avoid the lightning, get squashed by him. Oh man, I hate this game. And I'm just running into the bloody lightning over. Alright, let me take a breather for a sec. Because this game's pissing me off. Like, Sorry, my sister phoned me. Can't catch a break. It's all good. Gotta take care of the fam. Gotta take care of la famille. La famille. Oosh. I'm just taking a quick breather. I'm just taking a quick little breather. Because this game be pissing me off. That's not. I've only seen her today. Yeah, family. Can't live with them. That's all I got. That's all I got. Ugh. I don't know, man. I'm quite tired today. I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep. I would like to blame my tiredness on the reason why I'm dying so much in this game, but I think you and I both know I just suck at this game. So the tiredness certainly doesn't help, though. But I clearly suck at this game. I used to master. Man, when I was like 11, 12 years old, I mastered this game. Like, I literally mastered this game. And it's like now, 30 years later or whatever, and it's like, man, struggling to get past this stupid jump boss lightning crap, whatever. Maybe it's because you're getting old. I mean, I'm not old. just older. But yeah, that could be it. Reflexes aren't what they used to be. She will literally film me over stupid stuff. Oh, it's like that. It's like that. And she talked forever on the phone about like I don't know, like which cereal is it better to have cereal with, I don't know, sugar or honey or something. Yeah. I'm not old, just older. That's a Bon Jovi song. I'm not old, just older. She told me over something she had read on FB. Really, like, I couldn't. Oh, it's like that. One of those Facebook aunties. One of those Facebook aunties in a WhatsApp group chat talking about some conspiracy theory that they heard. Well, I saw it on Facebook, so it's got to be true. Yeah. always sucks when people send you all this like crazy conspiracy stuff, and it's like, man, can't you just send me memes? You know, can't you just send me like some funny meme or at least a cat video or something, man? It's like, I'll send you some 10-minute video about, I don't know, why 9/11 was an inside job, and it's like, well, you know, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but what do you want me to do about it? Like, you know, why? What do you want me to do about it? Even people I know send me links to shit they, you know, that's just disrespectful. That's just disrespectful at that point. Violation of personal boundaries at that point. Oh man, no. No, I've quit better games for less. Like I've given up on more expensive games, better quality games for less than this. Yet here I am stuck playing this stupid game, trying to get past these final levels. Flipping hell, what kind of devil hole has this game gotten me? That's the thing about a lot of these conspiracy theories, like, and to be fair, some of them can be quite interesting, I ain't gonna say that, but just the conspiracy theories in general, it's like, okay, maybe some of them are interesting, but whatever, it's like, what exactly does that change, you know? Like, let's say it wasn't an inside job, like, what does that change? Like, unless you could actually prove something, which you can't, which is why you just have a theory, because you can't prove it. Unless you could actually prove something, nothing changes. It's just a theory. It's just a thought that somebody had and that got passed around, and now everybody's repeating that thought, but nobody could actually prove it. So yeah, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Unless you could actually prove it, it's not going to change anything. So it's like, what do you want me to do? I'm not a historian. I'm not an insurance investigator trying to figure out these things. Like, what do you want me to do? Or even an Ocean Gate one, people be like, oh, I know what, you know, this is what happened. And then it's like, bro, it's literally just like a couple of weeks ago and it's still investigated, and you really think you know what actually went down. It's like, come on. Come on. And even if you did, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just send me memes and dumb jokes. That's all you need to be sending me. Memes and dumb jokes. or anything video game related. I'll take that. Or movie related. Memes, dumb jokes, and anything geeky. I'll take that. Memes, dumb jokes, and geeky things. That's all I want in my inbox. In my DMs. Oof, dude, too close. It may sound harsh, but I'm struggling to care about Ocean Gate just because they are dead. That upset before that everyone took the piss. Yeah. I mean, what was that? What, a couple of weeks ago? Oof. I mean, it's sad what happened. I ain't gonna say that, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, what up, Reese? You know, people die in the world all the time. I ain't trying to sound heartless or nothing, but it's a fact of life, you know. I didn't know them. I didn't know them before. You know, I don't know them now. I mean, I get why it's news. You know, it's not a regular occurrence for it to be just a type of thing you just pass over. But at the same time, it's just like, I watched Titanic again. I think a few people did actually. Yo, Reese's Pieces in the place to pieces. And then Navy picked up the sound of the implosion on the day the subway missing. For the whole following week's coverage was just a charade. Okay, so oh come on, I swear this thing. Oof, oof, oof. Ay. I don't know what's going on, man. It's like this guy. Why do they make him so hard? Don't run. Don't run. But then again, if I don't run, I don't know if I can get away. I'm trying to complete Street Fighter 2 Turbo on snares on the highest difficulty setting and just ended up defeated with Complicity. Yeah, that would do that. Man, trying to beat this damn game again is taking it out of me. It's like flipping hell. But yeah. Oof. I actually beat Street Fighter 2 on the highest difficulty setting with all characters, but this is like back in the day when I was actually good at games. No, I don't think I could be doing it anymore. I don't think I could be doing that, man. I could barely beat this bloody stupid game anymore. Like, I don't think I can do that anymore. Ugh. I'm not playing Sims again, so I'm thinking about Story Plus because I'm weird like that. So this Sims, do you make up your own stories? Because like I remember playing it and barely understanding what was going on, but do you make up your own stories? Do you like you create characters and be like, I know you give them a job in that, like you make them go to work, or you can make them sit at home and do nothing and starve to death, but you can make up your own like storyline and play it out. And you can have them have romances and, oh, you know, rivalries. Oh man. Oh, I hate this game. I don't. I really don't. But I do. Like year 7 at school. Oh wait, I remember playing Sims City 2000, I think it was called. My year 7 school, actually really liked it. Is Sim City and Sims the same game? I mean, I know they're not the same game, but are they like all on the same line? Like, was Sim City made and then The Sims came afterwards, like in the same kind of line? Is that how that works? Like, are games connected? Is what I'm trying to say. Do fun ones like soap opera stories, or do more serious ones where my Sims have to work hard. We work hard, we play hard. I think SimCity was just the first ever Sims game where you built a city and took care of the population. Oh, okay. I see. So Sim, yeah. Excuse me, sorry guys. I ain't got much sleep today. We played in ICT along with this music making program called Dance EJ. ICT, you know, I remember that. What was that? Information Communication Technology. I remember that. Man, ICT, yeah. ICT. Anyways, for real. Oh man. I was watching a film, Howard the Duck, right? and there's a bit where one of the characters holds up one of those old cigarette lighters that you used to get in cars, like, you know, the cars used to have the cigarette lighters in them, and he holds one up and looks at it. And I was just thinking, man, like, there's a whole generation of people right now. Oh, flipping, I just walked into a bloody frog. There's a whole generation of people right now that have no idea what that is, like, because they don't say what it is in the movie. He just holds it up and looks at it, because he's supposed to be like an alien took over his body, right? So he's looking at it like he doesn't know what it is either. But yeah, there's a whole generation of people that have no idea that cars used to come with cigarette lighters in the 12-volt socket. Bring our adults up in like an old school way. She has a SNES and a video player. Okay. Your daughter's young, I think you said, right? Still quite young, right? Does she understand what it is, or is she always complaining? So how do I stream Netflix on this thing? So where do I download my saved memory? It's scary how things have changed. Like you can't buy CD players for cars anymore. Oh, for sure, really? You can't. Like, not even. I'm looking on Amazon. Amazon's got to have one, right? And apparently not. Oh, wait. Oh, well, you kind. Well, yeah, not quite. Not like. Yeah, you can get a CD player that plugs into the USB socket. You can get one of those. But yeah, you can't get like the old school. Doesn't look like you can get like the old school CD players. Or, well, actually no, maybe you can, but yeah, certainly not common. And they have to find someone who knows how to install it, so that could be trouble as well. I imagine there's not so many people of those right now, like when out of car mechanics, how many of them know how to install a CD player. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of choice though, to be honest. It's like, I could see one for £55. It's a car stereo CD DVD player with it. You only know DVD, well actually you can use it, yeah, no, to be fair you can. It's not a good idea, but you can. But the thing is, I imagine you could buy something like this, but then it's like, your car, right? If you buy a car now, it will come with its own built-in stereo system. You're not taking it out to install a CD player. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing that. So you can get a CD player for your car if you really want to, and pay £55, £60 for it. But it's like, the next step is installing it. And if you've got a newer car, you're not installing it in a newer car. You'd have to have an old car that only has the space for it. But then it's like finding someone who knows how to install it. So I feel like even if you got one of those, you're just gonna have problems. You're just gonna have problems. It's good for me, you know. Maybe fixes electronics. The only one, so I can decide how much I pay for faulty TVs, etc. Safe in the knowledge that no one else is gonna buy it. Oh, nice. In that case, you could call it a market on installing CD players into 15-year-old cars. If anybody wants a CD player installed in a 15-year-old car, then they come to you. They come to you. But yeah, man, the world's changed a lot. Like, people going less and less. He's moving too far. Like, don't run, bro. Don't run. So we don't drop it again. Nah, that's all good. I hate people. Yeah, my head up. My head up. Some people are just ugh. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game. I've put so much time into this game that's pissing me off so much right now. There's clearly something wrong with me. I'm not normal. I'm built different. Partly it's tiredness, partly it's I'm just not that good at it. So why are you so tired today? Seems like a lot of people are. Yeah, I just didn't get a lot of sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep between yesterday and this morning, and I, for whatever reason, couldn't fall back asleep. So I only slept for about 4 hours. About 4 hours. And I was up and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I was just up for the day. And yeah, I had some coffee earlier, which helped, but can't be drinking coffee at this late. That'd be a problem. That would be a problem. But yeah, that's where he is at. That's where he is at. You're anxious about something. What do I have to be anxious about? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, because I could be, but I'm not sure what I'd be anxious about. I don't believe I'm anticipating anything. Well, nothing out of the ordinary anyway. But yeah, maybe. Asleep watching my frog movie. Oof. Oh yeah, I saw that you posted about watching the frog. Did was it good though? At least the bits that you saw before you fell asleep. This thing where I scratch myself in my sleep. What, scratch yourself like scratching an itch, or scratch yourself like? Maybe it's subconscious. Maybe. because I thought it was my cat at one point. Maybe it is. Your cat's just managed to convince you that it's you doing it. Pretty bad scratches. Oof. Not really, but I like crap movies, so yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll try not to do the open mouth yawns though. That's just rude and disrespectful. Speaking of disrespectful, actually, so I was trying out this AI program. Has nothing to do with being disrespectful. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it does. So I was trying this AI program for my podcast where it takes your long form video and converts it into, you know, shorts, like your YouTube shorts, right? It's not ChatGPT, no, but I guess it's based off of that in some weird way. But it's called Opus AI, and you put the link in for your YouTube video, and then it finds like key points in that video and converts it into, like, you know, 30 seconds to 1 minute YouTube shorts format, you know, like the you know, like the phone format, right? It converts it into that, and it will give you something like 29-30 videos, like 30 seconds to a minute videos in that shorts format, just from the link and maybe a few keywords that you might want to look for. And I was trying it out, and it actually works pretty well. Like, it's definitely not a perfect program, and definitely has a few like kinks where some of the things it brings up are a bit odd, or some of the places where it cuts off the conversation, it seems a bit odd, but it works pretty well. I mean, you can definitely, at least in my experience so far, you can definitely get out of that 30. You might get 4 or 5 good videos out of there, and considering the time it takes me to make a video, to make a shorts video from the long form, it's definitely a time saver. It's not, like I say, it's not perfect, and it definitely doesn't do it the way I would like personally. Like, in terms of the actual style, it's not quite how I would like it, but it's good enough. I can't be too mad at it. It's good enough, like, for something that you can just put a link in and it could churn out a bunch of videos, and you could maybe use a few of them. It saves a bunch of time for me, so yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Like, it's AI, and I'm not too. Well, that's not true. I don't hate AI or anything like that, but I will put it this way: I'm kind of skeptical about the future of AI. That being said, as long as it stays in a place where it's more about helping people than trying to replace people, then I think we're good. Right now, this is something I think helps people. At least it helps me out anyway, and doesn't necessarily replace me as a content creator. It just like takes something I've already done and be like, hey, here's some videos, and you can use some of them. You can edit the videos as well if you need to. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'm contributing to the future when all the robots take over. I'm gonna be part of the problem. Finally, there's been some storms passing through. The temperature has been like the surface of the planet Venus Coochie. There's a planet called Venus Coochie. Okay, which solar system is that in? Does the dog work for you? Oh, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just like, rather than doing it, I mean, you can still do it yourself, of course, and I may still do a few myself anyway, just because there might be very specific things I might want to do from time to time. But yeah, I think for as for something that just like churns out a bunch of videos I can upload every now and then, I'm good with it. I did record my podcast today, yeah. So I spoke to her name's Evelyn Brink. She's a business coach. She's also a singer, a comedian. She actually did a lot of work as a singer doing Madonna as a Madonna tribute act. So like, you know, she'll wear the wig and the outfits and sing Madonna songs, and she'll look like Madonna and sound like Madonna, and she did pretty well as a Madonna tribute act for a while. But she also got her own music out as well. And I met her when I was doing a little bit of stand-up comedy, and I didn't know this when I met her, but throughout all of that, she's been doing like business coaching and, you know, helping people with their, you know, like life and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I talked to her. And it was a really good conversation. I think it was a really good conversation, and that should hopefully be ready next Wednesday, 12th of July. Something to look forward to. It was interesting. I think it was interesting anyway. I think it was interesting. We talked about her music. We talked about how, you know, all this, like she's done some acting. We talked about, you know, the whole Madonna thing and how that started, and, you know, being a tribute act while also wanting to do your own music and that whole thing as well, and that all those feelings that you get where it's like you're an artist but everybody sees you as this thing. And so yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. And yeah, I think it was a good one. A little bit of a different type of guest to what I usually have, because she's not directly in the geek space, as I typically try to find people who are more directly in geek spaces. But you know, interesting people are interesting people. So regardless, I'd want to speak to her, and it's all connected. I feel like it's all connected. So different is good, exactly. Mix things up a little bit. Why not? Yeah, because planet Venus is a hot planet like planet Mercury, so I made a joke about two planet temps and temps here in Louisiana. That's all good. I got the joke, Brax, but it's more the way it was written. Like, he wrote it as like the planet's called Venus Coochie. So yeah, that was all that was. Be right back. Oh, freaking hell. Mercury's actually an interesting planet because it's only hot. It's actually only hot during the day. During the night, it's cold. I think it's because it's something to do with not having an atmosphere or something like that, so it doesn't retain any heat. One tampon that won't get too far in that planet's coolie. I just learned something from him. I mean, you might want to double check, because just saying. I'm sure I heard that somewhere, but I ain't gonna act like I know stuff. I just hear stuff and repeat things. I just hear stuff and repeat it. May or may not be true. There's a disclaimer, by the way. Anything said in these videos may or may not be accurate. Viewer discretion is advised. Back with food. Awesome. And Belgian Dan's here. Asterisks to disclaimers. Yep. Maybe I need to combine the two. Asterisk. Thoughts and opinions expressed in this thoughts and opinions expressed in these live streams may not be thoughts and opinions shit that the streamer actually holds, even though he's saying them. What up, Danny? BD in the place to be. As we died one more time and Alex keyed. Here's the big packet. Oh, nice. All to yourself, I hope. But speaking of Brizaches, I'm going to take just a quick look at Brizache myself. Now, would I be coming back with food? I don't know. I guess that's the cliffhanger I'm going to leave you on. But I'm going to take a little break. Should be back in a few minutes. I need to eat something. My stomach hates me today. Oof. Yeah. I think I know that feeling. But yeah, if you guys could stick around, it'd be awesome. And I'll see y'all in just a minute or two. Alright. Peace for now. There we go. There we go. Took a while. Took a while. What we got there? Oof. All right. All right. All right. We gonna learn today. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Appreciate it. Dan's back from getting some tea. Okay. Guess who's back? Back again. Tell you it's fine. I'm innocent. So I know quite a few of us prefer the coffee when it comes to our hot beverages. However, let's give a little love to tea for a moment. So, when it's time to drink tea, what is your go-to? Like, what is your favorite type of tea? Is what I'm asking. Because there's a lot of different types of teas. What is your favorite type of tea? Or maybe if not your favorite, just a tea that you really like. I don't know if I want to play this stupid game again. Which one's for you? I'm seeing if I got something else to play. Something. Do I have anything relaxing? Because I feel like I need something that isn't going to piss me off. And I think every single game I have is likely to piss me off. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I buy games that piss me off, but I'm clearly not okay. Oh, there's been an update to this game, Alex Kid. It says controls update. Does that mean they fixed the controls? Or they just added more dumbass options? Anyway. Normal tea. Okay. Again, black. No sugar. Okay, so we're talking about like PG tips, Tetleys, just like regular tea, Yorkshire tea, Earl Grey. I would say, I don't know if it's my favorite in terms of taste, but definitely my go-to tea would be green tea. Like I would say that is probably 90+% of my tea drinking would be green tea these days. I do try other teas from time to time, but yeah, green tea is definitely my go-to. But if I had to pick a tea that I like for the flavor, I would actually go with the chai latte, which I thought was a coffee, and it's not. Because it's called latte, and I associate latte with coffee. Latte just means milk. But yeah, it's a chai latte. You can get them in like Starbucks do it, and Costa and all them places do it. But yeah, it's quite nice. I do like a chai latte. It's quite nice. Has kind of a nice, naturally sweet taste to it. You could also get a dirty chai, which is a chai latte with 2 shots of espresso. That's pretty nice too. Black tea, green tea, depends on what I have at home. Just whatever's in the cupboard. Just grab something. PG normally, not Yorkshire tea. That is rank. Okay, fair enough. PG Tips actually do a line of green teas that are quite nice actually. But yeah, I'm a little bit posh, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to certain things, I'm a little bit posh. I'm a little bit of a posh boy when it comes to certain things. So yeah, I have had regular PG Tips and Tetleys and that whole thing. They're okay. I won't say I don't like them. I just don't necessarily. Yeah. Given a choice, I'd go with a green tea. A detox tea also that I paid £7 for. I only had it once. Detox tea, was that like when you want to clear out your, you know, make yourself excrete? Usually go for green tea, but I tend to mix it up a bit. Okay, cool, fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. Yeah, but I really don't know. It was an impulse buy. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, there are teas you can get. Perhaps it's that one that you got as well. But I know there are teas you can get that do help with clearing out your bowels. You know, when you need to go but you can't quite go. There are certain teas that help with that. So perhaps that's it. Perhaps it's something else. Drink those teas to go on the to go on the go. Yeah. Sometimes you got to, man. Sometimes you got to. You got to do what you got to do. All right. I've got the next game ready. I looked in my Steam library. I was looking for something relaxing. I think this is a relaxing game. Oh, here we go. I think this is a relaxing game. Mortal Kombat 11, Wolf. Well, not quite, but might have. It might finish. It might finish you. Twitch simulator. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Are true, you do exist. Could you do me a huge favor and show up even later next time? That'd be sweet. Alright, look. If you want this gig, you gotta listen to directions. We both know I'm doing you a solid by letting you manage my girls.
This is how Haze became a hot tub streamer. Well, it had to start somewhere, right?
I mean, let's keep it 100 here. This is the closest
You know,
we're getting to female interaction.
every villain has their origin story.
That should be payment enough. And it will be, since that's the only payment you're getting.
I was not impressed though that I spent £7 on tea. Yeah, maybe he's not impressed now, but you know, one day, and you know, hopefully that day never comes, but one day you might find that, you know, he's going to the toilet and nothing's coming out, and he's gonna be glad you got that tea. I'm just saying. If it's the tea, if it's the type of tea that I think it is, he's gonna be glad you got that one of these days.
Let's not waste any more time. I'll start you out with one of our fresh prospects. Which one of these girls catches your eye?
Alright, who shall we recruit? Tiffany, Nikki, or Kiana? Kiana's got a nice name. I like Kiana. That's a nice name. Nikki's got blue hair, so I don't know. She might be one of those extreme feminists or something. Tiffany's I don't know. She was a bit ditzy though. What do you guys think? None of them drink or smoke, so that's good. Oh wait, Tiffany's a teen. No, leave that. We don't want no teens. Nikki's got huge tits. And Kiana's Latina with a thick ass. Okay, cool. So I think between Nikki and Kiana, huge tits and glasses, or Latina with a thick ass. Sam's saying a blue hair girl. So I know I drink energy drinks, store brand, but still. Yeah, he needs to TikTok. Oh, speaking of those energy drinks, they got those Prime drinks in the shop now. I mean, they've had them in the shop before, but I guess they're down to a more reasonable price now, because they were going for like some ridiculous amount of money before when they were all, you know, out of stock all the time. But I see them in the shop for like £3 now, or £2, £3. So I was like, oh, should I try it? Should I try it? See what the fuss is about? I didn't in the end. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Never say never, but I think the hype's all died down now. Okay, so we're going with Nikki. That's huge tits and glasses. Okay, cool. Let's recruit Nikki. Yo, what up, Frozen Gamer?
Oh, that's kind of who I was thinking too, but I'd say that no matter who you picked. Now that we've recruited her, we have
FG in a place to be.
Otherwise, it's like, what was the point?
If you try it on stream. If you try it, then try it on stream. Bonus content. Oh, for sure, for sure. I don't know, would people still care though? Because like back when they were all out of stock and people would pay like hundreds of pounds for these things, you know, you could probably stream it then and get like 1 million views or whatever because people would see it. I don't know, do people still care about Prime? Do they? Maybe, you'll see. I mean, I'll be honest, I do kind of want to try it just to know what it tastes like, but I'm not expecting anything particularly special. My guess would be that it tastes fine, you know? I imagine it probably tastes fine. Not amazing, but just fine. That's my guess. It tastes fine. Like, I doubt they'll pull out something that's absolutely rank, although, of course, that's possible. But my guess is, if you get a flavor you like, it's probably going to be fine. I don't think it's gonna be worth like £300 type of good fine though. £2 to £3 is probably reasonable, I guess, for it, but no clue. But you can tell the story and stuff with a reminder when it was popular. Yeah, I could try that. There was that guy that I saw on Instagram though, where he had a Lamborghini, I think it was. It was a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, some kind of fancy, expensive car anyway. And he traded his Lamborghini for 2 bottles of Prime. Like, I thought it was a joke. Apparently it's not. This dude traded his actual Ferrari for 2 bottles, or Lamborghini, whatever it was, for 2 bottles of Prime. Nah. Nah.
It's pretty easy though. I'll show ya. Break open the girls section for me, will ya?
Oh, that's sad, man. Rest in peace. Bet that got him a lot of views. But you know what the thing is? I'm not sure that I don't think it did, because like the accounts that posted it is the account that gave him the Prime. Like, it's a shop in Wakefield called Wakey Wines, and the owner of the shop, I guess he's become somewhat popular in his neighborhood. Even before all this, I guess was somewhat popular in his neighborhood, and so he's posted it on his Instagram account, and of course it kind of blew up from there. So this guy traded his Lamborghini for 2 bottles of Prime, and that guy just got more popular from it. That when it was So I don't know what this other guy, I don't know what the original car owner got out of it, but apart from the 2 bottles, I suppose. But yo, what up, Mr. Man? Mr. Man, the man. No, Haze, you can't be playing these games. It's just oh, actually, what did they call it again? A Twitch simulator. So that's all it is. It's a Twitch simulator. Never tried playing, but there are no plans to. I had no idea. Yeah. Hi there, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, the man. I was just talking about Wakey Wines and a guy who traded his Lamborghini for 2 bottles of Prime. Yeah, it's called Hunie Cam Studio. Oh wait, I gotta recruit the girls.
All you gotta do to employ her is drag her from the girls section to the open position on the studio bar to the right. What did I say? Easy, right? Why don't we give our new employee a try? Let's have.
It's okay though. There's no naughty bits in this game, so it's alright to stream it. I've been tempted to get this one since I played Honey Pop. You could probably get it really cheap by now. This game's quite old, I think.
Building in the southwest corner of the city. That's the Cam Studio. Sweet. The cash she earns from camming gets deposited at the studio, so you have to pull it out if you want to spend it. To collect her earnings, you gotta click up on that building. Go ahead, you do the work. I'll watch. $5? Clearly this girl is new to camming. I mean, look, it's a starting.
What she got me was $5, you know. This blue-haired girl with big tits just got me $5. Man, need to pimp her out a bit more.
But if we're gonna make it in this industry, we need fans. You know, regulars. Desperate dudes with disposable income.
Dragging women like a top G. Well, you know,
We'll have to release some dirty photo sets for free. I don't like free, but we need the exposure. Let's have a legit shoot done. Drag her over to the photo studio, okay? Similar to camp shows, we have to collect the new fans she attracted. So, do that. Alright, so here's the deal with fans. Each new fan we get has a preference. Everybody has their
Simply amazing fans. Well, you've heard of Sim City. This is Simp City, I guess.
I'm sure I don't need to explain what a fetish is to a sick freak like you, but it's important to go over anyway. I'll show you what I mean. Crack open the fan section real quick. Here you can see how many fans we have broken down by fetish. Looks like she had a small following before we hired her. particular fetish will only watch girls who can satisfy that desire. People are picky about their porn like that.
City 2000, yeah. What is this game? It's called Hunie Cam Studio. I guess you could say it's a business simulator at its core. Like, is that the right word? But you know, like those games that where you run a business and you do things to improve that business. That's effectively what it is. But yeah, just based around the cam girl industry. Because why not, right?
So if you had a bunch of dudes who were into black chicks, that's not going to help an Asian girl at all. You get it? When you send a girl to do a photo shoot, she's only going to interest new fans who match one of her fetishes.
Shoes and glasses, 10 out of 10 with simp again. 10 out of 10 with simp again.
You can always see which fetishes a girl satisfies by checking her profile. I'll show you. Click her face on the studio bar. See? Her fetishes are listed right here. Each girl will naturally support a couple by default. Her current fan count, which is based on her fetishes, is down here. The more fans she has, the more money she'll earn camming. Let's have our girl do another cam show. Only this time, I'm gonna show you a special technique I call finger blasting.
Finger blasting.
If you click on a building while a girl is there, it'll rush the activity so it's completed faster. It's pretty useful. We'll kick off a show as normal. Drop her off at the cam studio for a hot minute. Now click the shit out of that building. I'll keep the clock frozen so you can get an idea of how it works.
Well, that's gonna hurt my finger.
That's some damn fine clicking. You can also click and hold.
Only got $8 though. Okay, click and hold.
Collect the cash from the cam studio by clicking and holding down on the building. So far, so good. But we're not gonna make that fuck you money with only one girl to show off. There's a model agency in town that's bound to be ripe with hotties looking to make a quick buck.
Finger fatigue for sure, man, for sure.
If you send one of our girls in there undercover to shill our studio, I'm sure she can line up some solid prospects. It's better than you going in there and creeping them out. I'm not saying... Oh, and we ain't employing shit unless we open up a new position. We gotta invest in growing the business, you know? Here,
Man, this girl's a
pull up
pimp.
the invest section and I'll show you. There are a lot of aspects of business you can invest
Man,
in here to expand operations.
this is actually a lot of business in here. Like, there's actually a lot of business in here. Like, you could probably learn how to run a business with this game.
In order to employ a second girl, we need to invest in staffing, which we just happen to be able to afford. Imagine that. I'm too important to click things, so go ahead and invest. Alright, moving up in the world. Now when you recruit a new girl, just drag her to this open position to employ her. And there you have it. Those are most of the basics of running a cam girl operation. But don't forget, you work for me, and I expect results. I want to see them fast too. I'm not getting any younger. I'll give you 3 weeks to get as many new fans as possible. That's 21
Alright.
days.
I've got to impress my pimp. Oof.
The more fans, the better. There are some dope-ass dick trophies in it for you too. I made them myself.
The games that bring down society. I don't know, if I get enough fans, I'll win the diamond dick. Oh, that's pretty impressive, I guess.
21 days. The clock is ticking, so don't be dicking around on me. I want that big money, boy. I highly recommend starting out by recruiting and employing more girls, because 1 or 2 ain't gonna cut it. Now get back to work. I'll check in later to go over some other stuff
so I've got to recruit more girls. How do I recruit more girls? Is it this one? New Taste Top G Business School Simulator. Do you think this is where he learns all his stuff from?
Oh shit! I forgot something. We're not running off slave. I'll show you how we do payroll. Do me a favor and open up the books real quick. The payroll section shows a list of employed girls, what their current hourly rates are, and what we owe them. If we have the cash on hand, you can process the payroll.
I gotta pay her $3.
Clicking this pay button. But be careful because the payroll will automatically process every night at midnight, even if we can't afford it. So I'm just saying, keep an eye on that. The last thing I need right now is you knocking us into debt.
$1 per hour. Yeah, these girls are cheap.
Oh, and pro tip, don't forget to invest in inventory. Just trust me, it's not my first time around the block.
Alright, so invest ish. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I? Where'd you go to like recruit new people though? Like, it's a pretty cheap employee. Yeah, it's a cheap game.
His name is John C.
Yo, badly shaped. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the sub. I can't afford none. I got $3 after that tutorial. The hell kind of tutorial leaves me with $3 though? Like,
Sure, why not? Done with that.
okay, so I've got 20 new fans. Oh, let me send it to recruit.
Not too
By
bad.
the way, when you're looking at new girls to recruit, there are a couple things to keep in mind. The music note represents her talent level. The higher her talent level is, the more money she earns per fan while camming. The little bow represents her style level. The higher her style level is, the more fans she will attract with photo shoots. But higher talent and style levels do come at a cost, as she will usually demand a higher hourly rate. So, you better be sure we can afford to take her on board before you go off hiring a total babe. If you want more
Ish.
details, you can hover over the
So
music
he's,
notes and little bow icons. Last thing, this fan count here is how many of our existing fans would be interested in her, based on her fetishes.
Alright. Alright then, I think alright, let's do
I'll do my best.
alright. Let's put you to work.
No sweat. Piece of cake. I'm on it. Easy peasy.
Put these girls to work. money,
Sure,
yo.
why not? How'd I do?
I want my money, yo.
No sweat. All right then. And done. Not too bad. I'm on it. Sure, why not? Easy peasy. How'd I do?
I think I'm doing alright, you know. I'm getting bare peas out of this. I don't owe them that much. Keep them sweet. Yeah. The more fans you get,
All
let me
right,
get like 50 fans first.
will do. Done with that. Piece of cake.
Or 55, even better.
I'm on it.
Just pimp these girls out.
Sure, why not? And done. How'd I do?
Alright, I can just like...
Will do.
Why is it taking
Piece
so
of
long?
cake.
Oh. She's expensive though. Pay rate $4 an hour. And this was $4 an hour as well. Alright, let's go with Zoe. She's only $2 an hour.
Yes.
Oh wait. Oh, I need to put a new vacancy. Okay, do that. And then I can move her over here.
Yo, sick of my face yet? Too bad. Listen, now that we have a few girls, it's time to think about training. Being naked on the internet isn't as easy as it sounds. You gotta put some effort into that shit. If you drop a girl off here at the strip club, she can dance to earn talent points.
Oh, so you can
And if bring
improve
a
their
girl over
talent.
here to the fashion boutique, she'll earn style points by shopping. When you collect the points she earns, her talent or style level will go up, respectively. Just remember, the higher a girl's talent and style level are...
No, she's gonna want more money. Alright,
Affirmative.
let's get more fans first.
I'm on it. Easy peasy. Job finished. Right away. Will do. Sure about that? Next order. Piece of cake. Give it a shot.
So I can only do 2 at a time.
I'm on it. Impossible. Not too bad. Affirmative. All right then. Easy peasy.
I'm getting the feeling that one of our girls is starting to get kinda stressed out. That's gonna be a
Ugh.
problem.
Now we've got to give him therapy now. Bro, this game's in depth.
Each time a girl does an activity, it stresses her out a bit. The amount of stress is based on how much time the activity takes. If a girl reaches 100% stress, that's it. She won't do anything until she chills the fuck out. Fortunately, there's a relaxing day spa in town. You can drop a girl off here at any time and her stress will melt away. The more stressed out she is, the longer she'll spend at the spa. She'll always leave stress-free though.
So I don't know which one's stressed out.
Hi.
Straight out, okay.
Hey, boss.
52.
Hello, boss.
Okay, they're all getting a little
Task done with that. And done. Sure, why
Right.
not? Will do.
Let me de-stress them.
I cannot comply.
Let me de-stress them before I put them back to work. You gotta take care of your girls.
How'd I do? Right away. Piece of cake. Next order.
Okay, sweet. Now that you've invested something into inventory, let me explain how accessories work. This is the adult shop. If you send a girl here to browse around for a bit, you'll be able to pick up a new accessory. The adult shop carries all kinds of messed up shit. Sex toys, drugs, and some weird-ass, random-ass stuff. When you get a new accessory, it'll be chilling right here. This is our accessory storage area. From here, you can drag an accessory onto any currently employed girl on the studio bar. You can see which accessories a girl has at any time by checking out her profile. Accessories do all kinds of crazy shit. Each one has a unique effect, and they can be insanely useful.
Dribble the girls so they can't feel shame. Well, I think it gave me some cocaine. Yeah, it did. All activities will be done twice as fast. Last 24 hours. Oh my days. This game. Yo, Sam's back. Man, first it's telling me I should de-stress the girls. I should take care of them. Now it's telling me to drug them up. Like, what is this about? Who do I want to drug up? I don't know. Do I want to drug up any of them? I don't know if I want to give them drugs, actually. Not yet. I don't know. That's a bit mean, isn't it? That's a bit mean. But it says that they'll do... Everything gets done twice as fast for the next day. Alright, let me leave that for a second. Let me leave that for a second. Alright, I've got 92 fans. Alright, I need to put these girls back to work. Coke is the music. Oh, Maxman could pass.
Affirmative. Done with that. Easy peasy. Task complete. Right away.
Oof, 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 oof.
Job finished.
I'm making peas, bro. I'm making peas. Everything's expensive now, though. Need $100. Fans earned from photo shoot increases plus 25%. Ooh, let's go with that. Need to put some use to work.
No sweat. Sure, why not?
You know what though, like, I would say that this game, you know, kind of, you know what I was saying before about it's,
How'd I do?
on the surface, it's, you know, has that, you know, cam girl aesthetic, right?
Affirmative.
But underneath it is actually a pretty solid business simulator. Now, granted, I wouldn't recommend you give your employees drugs to make them work fast. That's probably not a good idea. I'm assuming that's illegal in most parts of the world.
Yeah? How we doing? Greetings.
But,
No sweat.
you know, it does have some pretty solid ideas though. Like, I think,
Give it a shot.
Whoa, whoa. We're running a little low on cigarettes and booze. We should really take care of that ASAP.
yeah, maybe it's got some questionable morals though. Like, I mean, maybe it's got some questionable morals about drugging your employees, giving them cigarettes and booze.
A lot of these cam girls like to smoke and drink. I don't really get it, but we all have our vices, right? A girl who smokes and drinks a lot isn't going to get us stressed out from doing activities. But if you run out of cigs or drinks,
You
she's
more
gonna
smokes
start
and
to get
booze.
real stressed out.
Sweatshop
Real
simulator
quick.
for sure. Please take care enough to give you drugs. All headache gives me is a headache. Drugs or a headache? Oof, that's a tough choice. Alright, that's my question for the group. Would you rather have cocaine or a headache? Like, what's better? Get high on cocaine or have a headache?
So if it looks like we're running low, you need to have somebody run to the store and stock up. This is the liquor store. Drop someone off here to have her pick up more drinks. And this is the corner store. This is where we can grab some extra cigs.
I'm pretty sure none of the girls, yeah, never drinks, never smokes, so...
What's up? Hello, boss.
Oh wait, this one's a frequent smoker, no wonder. So,
Done with that. And done.
make her get the cigarettes. Oh, well, she's still relaxing.
Right away.
Make her get the cigarettes. Well, to go with the yayo. Okay. Dan's going with the yayo. Son's gonna take the drugs.
Job finished.
I would deal with a headache. I know where that stuff more than likely has been. Oh, that's a good point actually. Where they smuggle these things into the country. Better put this girl back to work. I should make her get one fans first. Then put her back to work.
Next order.
Payroll processed. Oh wow, that's some money. But I'm good.
I'm on it. Task complete. Piece of cake.
It's fine, this headache could be painful, but cocaine turns you into a twat. Actually, I've seen people, like crackheads, like, and yeah, it ain't nice. It ain't nice.
Understood.
It ain't nice at all.
No sweat. Easy peasy.
How'd I do? Next order.
I'm on it.
All right then. Done
Piece
with
of
that.
cake.
Sure, why not?
Here's an old quote of mine. I will never put something up my nose that has a high chance of coming out of someone's butt. Condom packs powder.
Not too bad.
Yeah, mule and all of that. Oh, you gotta collect all this stuff. I keep forgetting to collect.
Yeah?
Oh, she about to get mad stressed.
All right then.
How we doing?
Is she okay? That's where that tea would come in handy.
Right away. Done with that.
No sweat.
Give it a shot. How'd I do?
Okay. Use their saving habits. Girl saving habits improve. She'll only demand half as much pay. Ooh. I like that. That's pretty cheapskate. Who's the most expensive one?
Greetings.
$2.
Hey, boss.
$2.
Am I doing okay?
Oh, they're all $2 an hour. Okay, so I don't know who should I give it to.
And done.
You know, I can't lie. This game's not too bad, actually. This game's not too bad. I'm struggling to kind of pay attention to it at the moment, but that's my own tiredness. I'm gonna make this girl get more cigarettes, more the hell. She smoked too much.
Next order.
Okay, so who do I want to make take less money? I think it needs to be Zoe, isn't it?
Appreciate it.
Zoe's, I think, is always the highest. Right now, put this girl to work.
Right away.
I'm on it.
All right then.
It's very simple, so I can see why you're sleepy. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm tired today. Like, I haven't had much sleep.
Piece of cake.
Click message. Yeah, I haven't had much sleep, and yeah, this. I mean, this game's fine. I guess it's maybe I'd be better if I wasn't so tired, and maybe there was a bit more going on. So I can say it's very simple. I mean, it has its complexities, of course, and it's it has its complexities, and it's, you know, things you got to manage and make sure people aren't being stressed out and make sure things are running smoothly as the business. But in terms of its play, like, you just point and click, and you know, it's kind of hurting my finger, to be honest with you. So yeah, this game's cool. But is there a way I can play with the controller? Because I'm not sure I like the mouse. Nah. Oh wait. I mean, you can, but yeah, it's a bit awkward, the controller. Click simulator. Click or clit? Bruh, let me pay these girls. Oh no, I paid them already. Cool. Can I save? Because I can save. Cool. Game saved. Alright, let me quit out of this. Yeah, I'm too tired to continue. Too tired to continue. What is best in life? To crush your competition, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the cam girl women. So here's a question for you guys. If you had the opportunity to run a real life cam girl business, if you had the opportunity to run a real life cam girl business, would you? Where you had to basically do what this game requires you to do, but in real life, you're in charge of making sure the girls are happy and healthy and paid well, and you know, getting all their photos done and make sure their cigarettes are stocked up. Is that a job you'd think you'd do? And I want a cam girl to acknowledge me for once. Acknowledge me. Only Dan's. That's a good name, actually. That could work. Only Mount. That's the spear. Maybe, why not? Well, I guess keeping with the rhyme, it's only Sam's next. I don't got, my name don't rhyme. Damn. My name don't rhyme. I feel left out now. Oh man, no fair. No fair. No fair, no fair. Excuse me. I like the stream exclusively nights. Oh man. I'm looking for another game to play, but I don't think all the other games I've got are not relaxed at all. Hello darkness, my old game. I've come to talk with you again. Ba 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 ba. Boodum. What about that newish game, Only Up? Only Up? I don't believe I know that game. Do I even have it? I've never even heard of it, I'm sure. Let's see if it's on Steam. Only Up. Okay, well, it's on Steam. I don't have it. Mine will be sexy. I do all my housework, cooking while seating, like a dog on heat, very erotic. Sweating. Well, I think seating works too, to be fair. I think seating works too. Have you ever wanted to walk up to the clouds, embark on an exciting journey, and only up exploring a huge world full of secrets and mysteries? You have to get as high as possible, and the most interesting starts above the clouds. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. I won't do this now because I don't want to spend money right now, to be honest with you. But it looks pretty cool. I might try this. It's not expensive actually, it's only $5.99. So I might try this. Well, it's $5.99 on sales. I think it's $8.50 normally, but that's still not too bad. So let me add this to my wish list. I might get this another time. But you know, some people are into that though, like cleaning, watching people clean, you know, that whole thing. What just happened? What just happened? Something happened and I'm not sure I like what just happened. Oh wait. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Oh, I can use the controller voice. To it. Maybe don't bring it up over dinner though. Maybe don't bring it up over dinner. Hey, I was just wondering, so this game, oh yeah, you gotta jump stuff, like jump over stuff. It's actually quite difficult. I mean, literally called the impossible game. Ugh. You gotta time everything just right. Ugh. Oof. Hey. Hey. Off. So I'll be annoyed if Elliot was fine with me being webcam girl. It's like he ain't the boss of me. I'll do whatever I want, but I want him to care. You can't tell me what to do, but you know, can you tell me what to do? Because you know. You know, that's an interesting scenario actually, because like there was a recent thing in the news that I saw about an actress called Keke Palmer who went to this Usher concert and was wearing a dress that had a see-through back, so like you could see right through her, you could see her ass through the dress, right? And her real life husband wasn't too happy with that and put out on Twitter that he's not okay with her dressing like that, and said something about this is the mother, she's my wife, she's the mother of my kids, she shouldn't be dressed like this, something to that effect anyway. And the dude, the husband, got a lot of backlash saying, you know, she's her own woman, you know, she can dress how she wants and that sort of thing. She was growing up. Yeah, nobody was mad about that, by the way. Nobody was mad about that. It was all about her dress. But I thought that was interesting because on one hand, like, I mean, on one hand, it's true to say that, yeah, she's her own person, you know, married or not. She is an individual and can make decisions for herself and doesn't need somebody else's permission to wear what she wants to wear. I think that's true. That being said, he is her husband, and as such, he is allowed to feel a certain way about certain things if he feels or believes that it's not appropriate or whatever. You know, I don't think it's unreasonable for him to feel that. That being said, Maybe don't put it out on Twitter though. Like, maybe don't put your business out on Twitter because everybody's gonna jump in with their opinion and tell you a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I did think it was an interesting scenario between you should be allowed to, you know, feel what you feel, and if you don't like certain things that's happening, you should be allowed to feel that. You shouldn't be shamed into not agreeing with something, ashamed because you don't agree with something. But then it's like, yeah, she is her own person, she can do what she wants. So where's that line drawn? Oh, setting up marriage is boyfriend, okay. Okay, I got the marriage bit right. You just a BF. There ain't no ring on her finger, so I guess it don't matter. I don't see no ring on his finger. Ain't nobody wrong in that situation. Yeah. But yeah, it is. I feel like one of those things that just reminds you, don't put your business out on Twitter. Like whatever you've got going on, especially your problems, don't put it out on Twitter. You know, you're allowed to feel that. You're allowed to. I think you're allowed to feel that. To my mind, I feel like you're allowed to feel it. But yeah, maybe don't put it out on Twitter because everybody's gonna have an opinion on it. Everybody's gonna be all up in your business, and quite frankly, if you put something like that on Twitter, you may as well be inviting them to. So, yeah. To be fair, was the Usher thing he was bothered about. He made it about the dress, but if she was just sat there, he wouldn't have said shit. Oh, so you reckon the whole dress thing's really just hiding what you really want to say? Okay, interesting. Your partner's okay with stuff like that. Your partner's okay with stuff like that. They ain't for you. You want them to care a bit, yeah. I feel like, yeah, you both gotta be okay with it, otherwise it's a problem. Like if you're both totally fine with it, then of course, hey, birds of a feather, right? But yeah, if it's like, yeah, it's like if you are like really conservative in your views about certain things, and you're dating somebody who is extremely, like, if you're really, like, say, sexually conservative about certain things, and you're dating somebody who's extremely sexually liberal about those things, yeah, you're gonna argue all the time. You know what I mean? You're gonna be arguing all the time. It's gonna be a problem. If you're the type of person who feels like a woman shouldn't dress a certain way, and she's the type of person that feels like a woman should dress that way and keeps doing it, then it's like, hey, you're gonna have problems. So. But if you're both okay with it, you're both like, hey, look, wear what you want. I'm gonna wear what I want. I'm gonna walk around my dick hanging out. You walk around with your titties hanging out. And everybody's happy. There's an anti-twerk movement going around at the moment. Why would you want to ban twerking though? Interesting. Why would you know, Twerking goes back many years, actually. It wasn't always called twerking, of course, but that dance goes back many, many, many years. Like, I don't know exactly how many years it goes back, but it's an old dance. Like, it's probably hundreds of years old. Like, it's not new at all. It's only maybe in, say, recent history where it's become, say, more mainstream and maybe has more of a, say, a sexual kind of connotation to it. But prior to that, like, it was a type of thing that you'd see, you know, the grown-ups doing at parties and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, maybe not that exact same way, but pretty much the same type of dance, you know? So yeah, that dance moves goes back a long time. Like, I don't know what it was called before they called it twerking, but I know it's a dance move that is very old and wasn't always considered a sexual, you know, thing. But yeah, it's an old dance. I remember seeing like my parents, well, not my parents, my mom and, you know, aunties, like when I was a kid, they'd be doing those sorts of dances at the parties, like when we were kids, and it was just very common, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's only like, I think in the last probably about 15ish years, give or take, 10-15ish years, where, or maybe a little bit longer than that, but certainly in just recent history where it's become more in the forefront, considered more of a sexual thing. But yeah, old dance. Me take my clothes off in front of a bunch of guys. He ain't for me, even though you can't tell me what to do if they film nothing. That ain't good. Twerk and other degeneracy, some people say, is making black people look over sexualized and unruly. They saying that normal behavior isn't promoted anymore. No, that's bullshit. Honestly, I feel like that sort of stuff is bullshit. Like, this idea that things from black culture is considered unruly or whatever, or uncouth, and it's effectively an assimilation to, you know, something outside it. Like, I don't believe in this whole thing about acting white or acting black. That's dumb as well. But at the same time, it's like, if something is a part of your upbringing or part of your culture, and just because that thing isn't part of, say, Western culture, and people are going to consider it unruly and whatever, just because it's not something that's understood, that to me is bullshit. Like, and I'm pretty sure it's black people saying that stuff as well. Black people look bad when we do that. It's like, nah. Nah. Listen, if you don't understand the history of something, you can learn the history of something. It's not a problem, you know. But to say like it's unruly just because it's not Western culture is stupid. Like, and that's really what it comes down to. That's really what it comes down to. Anything that isn't considered part of mainstream Western culture is unruly, uncouth, and it's bad, and it makes you look bad. Nah, that's stupid. Like, you can be who you want to be, dance how you want to dance. The only thing that makes you look bad is being bad. Normal behavior, really. You know, that's code for. That's a code word right there. It's not normal. That's code. That's what you call a dog whistle. You know what I mean? That's what you call a dog whistle when people start saying stuff like that. It's not normal. I know exactly what you mean by that. Not you, Mr. Man, but you know. It's a dog, exactly. It's a dog whistle. It's not. It's just not normal. Okay. Okay. But yeah. People think pole dancing is gross, but you have any idea how hard it is to do it as an art form? Really? Yeah, it takes a lot of strength to do that. A lot of leg strength. A lot of just core strength as well. For sure, for sure. Bouncing Boosie and dog whistles. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, you know, people are gonna live their life the way they want to live their lives, and they're not always going to do things that you like. You know, they're going to do things that they like, which be completely different. And bottom line is, I feel like the most important thing to remember and throughout all of this is that what other people do is none of your business. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people get so invested in the lives of other people. Like, it's literally none of your business what somebody else does. Like, if yo, what up, Ben? Like, if a actress or whatever, or a singer or whatever wants to go on Instagram or, you know, show off her ass, that's a thing. You don't gotta look, you know, because then I'll tell you, like, I'm not always. I mean, look, I like boob as much as anybody. I ain't saying that, but but you know, true say, I'm not like into a lot of that stuff myself. So it's like I come across it more time, I'm just scrolling past it because it's like I don't care for it a lot of the time. Not like that anyway. Not in those contexts. I don't really care for it in that context. So yeah, you could just scroll past it, like leave it alone. Like, you don't need to be all up in somebody else's business like you know them. You know, you don't. Like, they're just people that just happen to be famous because they did a song that you like. You know what I mean? It's just drink water and mind your business, like that other song says. Just drink water and mind your business. You know what I mean? You don't need to be worrying about what other people are doing. Like, yo, what up, Ben? How you been? Evening, Haze. And I hope you're doing well. Doing alright, man. Doing alright. Regarding pole dancing, did anyone see Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez? I did not see Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez. I'm guessing she pole dances in there. The way you brought it up, though. Minor technique, strength, agility, flexibility, and skill. A good pole dancer has, indeed. A lot of talent, a lot of skill. Ish. Eesh, the button though, that button, it slides. Oof. It's based on a true story. Is it something to do with like the strippers that rip off these rich guys? Like, they con these rich guys out of money. Oof, oof. Oof. E. Ugh. Damn, what's the Jennifer Lopez act is actually terrifying. Cardi B did that. It's the only thing I have seen. She was amazing at South Park. We talk about Cardi B or Jennifer Lopez? Or maybe both. Maybe both. Yeah. I think I need to. It's like a slide. It's a slide and a tap, but it's such a quick slide and tap. Like, you really can't button bash in this game. You gotta be perfect. To be fair, if you go to the strip club, you a simp. I had one lap dance paid for by my cousin, and that was shit. You know, I don't know if going to a strip club makes you a simp per se. That being said, yeah, they're maybe not the best places to hang out, in all honesty. Like, they're super expensive for one thing. You don't really get a whole lot unless you're willing to pay through the nose. So yeah, I don't know. Unless you like mad rich like that and you don't care, then it's like whatever, you do you. But if you got bills to pay and you're in the club throwing your money at some girl that you don't know that barely looks in your direction, yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. It's stunning with my God, watching her act in anything is going to stand any scary movie. That was something I found out recently. Bacardi Breeze was discontinued years ago. I didn't know that. I remember alcohol pops like that used to make nightclub floors so sticky. Yeah, alcohol pops like hooch and all them stuff back in the day. Never saw I did the front sphere bouncing on the floor in Hustlers. So I couldn't play it on the really are too wholesome for that, man. Okay, I think I know what you guys are saying. I think I know what you guys are saying. I think I know what you guys are saying. All right. I think I deciphered the code. I know what you guys are saying. Let me have one more go at this game before I put it away. Okay, not just one more go. I mean, maybe one more good go. Right, let me try and get to that over there. Ish. Ugh. Alright, come let me read that in a second though. I'm gonna read it. I can see. I think I can see what it's saying. My eyes are a bit distracted, but I think I can see what it's saying. Yeah, alright. As we Google Jennifer Lopez Hustlers as soon as it comes off the live stream. I mean, ain't that film on Netflix? Oof. So I'm saying yes. Oh, I keep jumping too early with that one. Jumping too late there. Oh, you gotta get it all time spot on. Aye. It's not that I'm saying that the scene is so emotional that it may require tissues to watch. But how many tissues we talking? Like couple of sheet, couple of leaves? Are we talking like a whole spread? You know, just in case squirts out further than you thought. Oh, summer hike and dust till dawn. Oh, okay. Well, I've not seen Jennifer in Hustlers, so I can't comment too much on that. But summer hike and dust till dawn, bruh. Fairness, I'm not seeing dust till dawn. Listen, summer hike is 56. Yeah. I don't know how old Jennifer Lopez is, but Salma Hayek is 56. And anything else I say after that could either be considered very complimentary or very disrespectful. So let me just leave that there. Let me just leave that there. Salma Hayek is 56. It's 53. Okay, cool. So not far behind. Not far behind. Yeah, she was something. Oof. Like oof. You know what I'm saying? She was something, I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna do like a quick side by side. I mean, Summer Hike would have been, I guess, what was Dust Till 90 something? She would have been, I guess, in her 20s. Summer Hike is my toxic trait. Let me say that, actually. I think I could say that. Summer Hike is my toxic trait. So yes, that was what, 5 years ago, give or take, about 5-6 years ago. Well, yeah, about 5 years ago. So it's Summer Hike at say mid-20s to Jennifer Lopez at late 40s, I guess. That's Summer Hike from Dusk Till Dawn, and that's Jennifer Lopez from Hustlers. It won't matter. The thing is though, Salma Hayek, I swear, has not aged that much. Like, this is her in her mid-20s. If you look, I think this one's maybe more recent. Like, I swear, she looks almost exactly the same. She looks almost exactly the same. Like, she has barely aged at all. Like, I don't know, maybe her skin's a little different or something, but she was. I have to check it out. Yeah. Salma Hayek is my toxic trait. I ain't trying to say nothing bad about Jennifer Lopez, but Salma Hayek is my toxic trait. You know what though? It seems like not a lot of people like Jennifer Lopez though, and I'm not sure why. Like, she seems to get like, I don't know if hate's the right word, but I was about to say I hate her. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, she seems to get like a lot of like, you know, I guess hate for lack of a better phrase, but I don't know why. Well, maybe Mr. Man can answer. Why do people not like Jennifer Lopez? Dislike Jenny from the Block. What, the song or the her? I mean, don't be fooled by the rocks that she's got. She's still Jenny from the Block. Began around 1998. Wow, 25 years ago. Mr. Man been holding a grudge for 25 years. Ooh, what happened? And yeah, it was a reference. Okay, so Belgian Dan don't like her, Mr. Man don't like her. Like Mariah Carey though, cool, but just not Jennifer Lopez. Oh, hey Jen, I just don't get why they keep casting her in movies when she can't act. Michael Myers gives more emotion. Let's see, have I seen a Jennifer Lopez film that I like? To be honest, I'm not sure I've seen many Jennifer Lopez movies. I think I saw one she did years ago before she kind of blew up as a famous actress. It was like Wesley Snipes was in it. But I don't think I've seen many of her films when it comes down to it. I was looking through her filmography, seeing if anything stands out that I've actually seen. Because I'm pretty sure I've not seen. I know I've heard a bunch of her songs, I guess, but I don't think I've seen many of her films. He has 125 acting credits. By the way, to answer the question about why they keep casting her in movies, apparently she produces a lot of the films she's in. I guess that's the answer. I guess that's the answer. She produces a lot of the films she's in, so yeah. She's probably casting herself, I guess. Just like her. I never said I don't like her. Oh wait, so I got confused then. My bad. I thought you were saying you didn't like her, but okay, cool. My bad. My bad. She did one good film called The Cell. I believe she was an actress before she was a musician, and she was okay in it. I had to make a choice between someone who is very passionate and a bit trollish towards Antonio Banderas and Jenny from the block. I haven't seen The Cell in a long time. That explains the only person who considers herself. My favorites back in the day. Did you master the brain trick? Yeah. Oh no, I haven't. No, I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry, I actually forgot to practice it. But you know, you just reminded me. So yeah, hopefully I remember. Hopefully I remember this time. But no, I haven't. I haven't. Yeah, Jenny from the Blizzard. Yeah, I don't think I've seen many of her films. No, I'm just looking through it now. I don't think I've seen very many of her films. Like I saw Money Train. That's the one I was thinking of. With Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. I don't remember a whole lot what happened there because it was a long time ago I saw it, and I can't remember what happens. It's too long ago. I think it came on TV or something. But I remember seeing her in that film. So I remember seeing her in that film, and I think after that I started seeing some of her songs in that. I'm remembering that scene from Dusk Till Dawn was so good. See what I mean? Her career is a whole load of nothing. Well, I don't know. Maybe after the Arnold Schwarzenegger season, we should do a Jennifer Lopez season. I watch every single Jennifer Lopez movie. Maybe we should do that. She's got a lot. She's definitely got a lot of movies to watch. I'm into repeat hustlers. And my Monday nights just became free. Well. bonus. 33 Mondays. But it could be more than that, actually. There's a load of Jennifer Lopez movies. Actually, to be fair, it says 125 film credits, but a lot of them are music videos. So actual movies, I'm not entirely sure how many she's done. But yeah, she's definitely done quite a lot of movies and produced quite a lot of them since 2000. Yeah, since 2000, she's produced quite a lot of her own movies, maybe even all of them. I'm currently including one this year. Yeah, I guess we won't be doing a J-Lo season. We won't be doing a Jenny from the Block season. Just hang with you, Dan. Yeah. No taste, we don't watch Dust Till Dawn. How about a Summer Hayek season? Summer Hayek's done a lot of movies that I don't think I've seen as well. I've definitely seen more Summer Hayek movies than Jennifer Lopez movies, so if that says anything. Yeah. Paris is still done, so you must have the bootleg version from the market. Oh, I put there's a typo, Dust. Yeah, I'll get you. I get the joke. Dogma for the Dogma. That's the Kevin Smith movie. Wait, was Summer Hayek in that? That was like 90 something. It would have been, I think. Oh, I've seen Dogma as well. Man, how did I not spot Summer Hayek in that? She was in Serendipity. Man, I've seen that movie for years at this point, though. I think a lot of her movies, though, especially a lot of her early movies, I think are Spanish, like Spanish language films. So if we ever do a Summer Hayek season, it's going to be a lot of reading. Was Summer Hayek in The Wrestler? Let's see here. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. She was in the Wild Wild West video, you know, Will Smith's Wild Wild West video. She was in that. Well, she's in the movie too, Wild Wild West, so that stands to reason. Melissa Torme. Okay, Aunt May. She's done a film called Everly. I don't know what this film's about because I've not seen it. However, the cover of it looks like it's an action movie. She's holding the gun on the cover. So I don't know, that could be a cool movie. I've never seen it. I have no idea what it's about. But it's got Salma Hayek and she has a gun on the front. She's holding the gun on the front cover. So it's possibly an action movie. A kidnapped woman faces down hitmen sent by a mob boss, her captor, while trying to protect her family from his wrath. Ooh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I'm watching a trailer on the movie database. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an action movie. Girls and guns. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. But yeah, it is actually getting late. My Cousin Vinny has a good movie actually. It's getting late. It's that time. We'll have to start winding down and wrapping up. So guys, next live stream should be Monday. Back on Arnold Schwarzenegger season. I forgot what we're watching again actually. Red Sonja, that was it. Red Sonja. Oh, Dan seen it, of course. Dan seen it. You know, that shouldn't even be a surprise at this point. Dan's seen every movie ever made. That shouldn't even be a surprise. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop asking Dan if he's seen a movie. I'm just gonna ask you what you thought of it. I'm not even gonna say, hey Dan, have you seen this? I'm gonna say, Dan, what do you think of such and such? Because you've seen it. Of course you've seen it. Of course you've seen it, man. Dan's like the organic Netflix, you know what I mean? Just like, just every, well, actually, Netflix don't even have everything. Dan's probably seen more movies than Netflix at this point. You know, like Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus all combined, you know, with all the other offshoot streaming services, like just a bunch of movies. You watched Running Man? I watched it last week. Oh, that's a great film. But no, I haven't watched that one yet. That's coming up in a few weeks, I think, for Arnie season. But yeah, it's on the list. We're going in order from beginning, from 79? Was it 78 or 79? Up until 94, I think we're stopping. With True Lies. Stopping with True Lies. And then maybe we'll do Arnie season part 2, but for now. Fascinating to turn on your movie count if you look at track. Honestly, can't say. That's gonna be thousands easily by now. Yeah. But yeah, next live stream Monday, Red Sonia. But for now, guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. That's all y'all doing. I'm gonna go put some food in my stomach. And maybe clean up my ears because they're kind of itchy right now. But yeah, till whenever, if ever. Peace.